Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to the Scarland roller coaster project to work on the interior of the station. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back to Scarland, and it's always great to have you here for another super awesome roller coaster episode. So we're just getting a few things set up and ready to go for today's project. We are running low on a couple materials, and that being cyan wool, but I think we're going to be good for today's episode and probably the next. We are out of acacia wood, so we're going to need to harvest some more of that. I was able to get some more andesite, so we're good on that account. And of course, we are very low on food, but the plus is we have some new farms set up and ready to go, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. So let's take a look at some of the work we've been doing underground. So I decided to put the farms underground because farms are kind of ugly and unsightly and large, so I thought, what better place to put those underground in our survival base build. So as you can see, we have now our sheep farm and our cow farm. Now this area is going to be worked on a Twitch live stream this weekend. We'll fancy up this whole cave going down here and get this finished up and all looking fancy. So of course, here is our cow farm. Well, hello there, guys. Hello, how are we all doing? Good? And of course, there's a little smeltery back there looking all fancy to cook up all the steak, because we're running out of food. And yeah, so 3 videos in 1 week in Scarland, and that's a big thank you to each and every one of you awesome Scars for all the support you gave me while I was unable to make videos. So a big thank you guys for being so absolutely awesome. And I just can't thank you guys enough for all the support you give me, and it just means a ton. When I was unable to make videos, I was super duper stressed out, not being able to give you guys any videos. But you guys were so awesome about it. So cool. And you're just like, Scar, when you're able to get your computer back up and running, we'll be here. And I don't know. I just find that so cool. And you guys are too good to me. You're too good to me. But in today's episode, we're going to work on the interior of the roller coaster station. Now, in the last episode of the project, I asked, what shall we do? Shall we work on the track or move into the interior? Now, it was pretty overwhelmingly positive that we shall work on the interior. So that's what we're going to do. So that, of course, is the exit. Now, we work on that section on Twitch, and we work on this episode over here on YouTube. So when we start on this side over here, this entire section interior-wise will be built on Twitch, and this one will be built on YouTube to try to keep things moving as fast as possible. But it's a very large project with a lot of really complicated little designs and things like that. So that's why this project is taking a little longer than anticipated. But isn't that what I always say about projects? I'm always like, I feel like we might have bit off a little more than we could chew today. But that's what makes building and having fun in these videos, I at least think, so much fun. So you guys are used to projects taking a little longer than usual. I think that's probably every project I've ever done. I was like, I'm going to build a tree farm, and then I'm going to build a big glass cube around it, and I'm going to build a giant tree in the middle, and then I'm going to interior-wise make all sorts of rooms and stuff in it. I'm going to build a fishing cabin, and then I'm going to build a boat dock and a boat and a secret boat cave. It just goes on, but that's the fun of the videos, right? That's the fun of the videos, the surprise, going a little above and beyond the design that we were originally going for. Oop, scar mistake. There we go. Oh, 2 scar mistakes, 3 more, and I don't know. I should have a punishment. All right, so let's move over here. There we go. Awesome. We're moving right along, getting that all filled in. The one project that I wish I would have gone the extra mile on was the desert cube. I never ever got that to the exact kind of way I wanted it. I've gone back recently and added a bunch of stuff, but the original project meant for a lot more things, a lot more little houses and shops and different things built within those sand cliffs. Never quite got all of it in there that I wanted, but maybe someday we'll recreate it. Not so much mess with the current one, but recreate a new desert cube, create the desert resort or something along those lines. Might be super fun. All right, so let's see what we can do about getting some additional design going here. Let's get a pole running along this section right here. That's gonna look really nice. And then let's see, let's think about adding something along the lines of, let's go like this, run that over here. Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking the looks of that. I'm liking the looks of that. All right, I'm going to kind of beef this up just a little bit more so I have something firm to stand on. There we go. Don't want to have any accidents, no do we? No, no, no. All right, there we go. And then run this piece over to about there. And then I'm going to run another pole of andesite going up this way. But I'm going to hold off on that for now as I just kind of get a basic idea of how I want this to go. Now, I think I'm going to swap that out, add this, and I'm going to beef this section up a little bit. And I'm liking the looks of that. Not that. No, no, no. But this. There we go. See how we're going to start to kind of line this up? And then I think if I can, let's see about adding... Oh, yeah. That's going to look really nice. That's going to look really nice. So then we can kind of work on adding this across here. Now, of course, we're going to add more detail within this, but this gives us a really good start of how this is all going to look. Whoop, no, that's not supposed to be there. Now that's supposed to be there. And I'm going to put that piece up to there. I guess we could kind of decide if we want the poles to go straight up or have this piece go across. And we can kind of think about that. But yeah, so let's head back down here. And then I think I'm going to start to bring this piece up to there. Get something for that to attach to. There we go. So this is spaced off by 1. And this is spaced off by an additional 1. And I'm actually liking that. Now this window might interfere, but I'm totally open to changing that window if need be. So if we need to change that window, I'm totally up to changing that. It was... never anything that I'm like super fond of, so I'm totally open to change there. All right, there we go. And then we'll run this piece across here for now. I think this will work. I think this will work. This whole section on the sides have been a little bit tricky to figure out, but I think if we just continue this design like this, then we should be definitely good. Ooh, I'm liking this. I'm definitely liking this. All right, we'll swap that out. And, oh, I don't have any hardened clay. I would like to put some hardened clay back there. But no matter, no matter. We'll push on. Pushing on. Pushing on. All right, we'll definitely go and grab some of that after we take our little break. All right, and then I'm going to go like that. Am I going to go like that? I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? I don't know if I want to go like that. I might go like, I might go like this. I might do that, kind of like that, but I'm not 100% sure. I want there to be something nice like right here, but I haven't quite decided what I want to do. But let's go up here a little bit. Let's go up here a little higher. And what I'm thinking here is if we can go like this, add in another row of andesite. So we are really layering on the detail this time. Really layering on the detail. Definitely going to have something really nice once we kind of get a little closer to completion. There we go. That offsets that window a little bit. We could maybe even beef the design up there a little bit more. Ah, I like this. I like this. Took a little bit there, kind of off the cuff design like we love to do here. And I think that looks really cool. Took a second to kind of figure out our bearings, get things all set up, and get it going. But I have a good feeling about this design. All right, so give me 1 second. Let me kind of refine this area just a little bit more. And I'm going to go get some hardened clay, and I'll be right back. Oh, we're under hostile attack. We're under multiple attacks from every angle. Every angle, we're under attack. Oh my gosh, and welcome back. Welcome back. And we're just taking care of some business down below the platform here. Just taking care of some business. So I found some additional acacia wood, which is super awesome, down in my old terraforming storage room. So I got rearmed with some new additional equipment here. Let's get rid of all that nonsense and let's get back to it. So it's been a little while since we last talked. Maybe for you, a split second. For me, about just under 2 hours. So I've been busy over here. I completed this entire side over here and experimented to try to find what we wanted in the design around here. And I think this is kind of what we want. And of course, we'll recreate it on this side over here. So yeah, I think this is kind of the design we're going to go for. It's incredibly difficult to experiment in survival, but I did it. And I think this is what we're going to do, and I think this will look really nice. Now, we did lose the windows on these sides. Now we're going to redo them, so don't worry. I just haven't come up with the right design yet. There's still a little bit design wise we need to work on up on the of course on the ceiling up there, but yeah, let's get right into it. So let's go right on up here and get started. So let's see where we want to start. Let's start on these big columns right here. Let's get out our acacia wood and let's see, we're gonna go a boom and a bam and get this going here. And let's see, we're gonna bring this piece all the way up. We'll get that guy going. There we go, looking fancy, looking fancy. Gonna light that up so we can see what we're doing and bring these guys up. So we'll bring these ones all the way up here. There, almost. We go. Haha, there we go, sweet. Let's see, you appear to be not in the right spot and you need to go away too. You all need to go away. There we go. Haha. Okay, let's see. And of course, let's get out our hardened clay. I'm pretty sure I left originally just to go and get some hardened clay, and then you know me. You know me. I just get carried away sometimes. I completely get carried away. And I just wanted to see what kind of things we could get finished. And I didn't want the video to drag out too long of me kind of pandering around looking for, you know, design ideas and stuff like that. Kind of wanted to get that out of the way. All right, so let's see about coming about right here. Nice, nice. Trying to recreate a little bit of what we've done on the other side over here. And then let's grab out that. We'll grab out this. And we'll just kind of go on here a little bit. Kind of go a little haphazard for a bit, just till we kind of get a good start. I think that's getting there. That's getting there. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna follow the ground. Let's get this pillars built over here, looking fancy. There we go. And then let's see, let's go boom, boom, bada bam. Clear our mistake, and good so far. So one thing I was thinking about, and I don't have any on me at the moment, but some quartz to go in that centerpiece right there with that cyan clay, or wool. I think that might look pretty nice. So we'll probably think about doing that. And then let's bring this scaffolding across here. There we go. So I was thinking, you know, going along and bored, not having anybody to interact with when I was trying to come up with the design. You know, I was feeling like, man, this project. So this project is a little bit bigger than I think any project we've done in creative. Like there's no creative like build that we've done that's been bigger than this project. I've done some creative builds. Actually, the majority of my creative building has usually taken place. I'm just getting a good idea of kind of how this is all lining up. Been actually off YouTube. It's been kind of like on just worlds that I've been playing on with friends. We just kind of build up a little something here or there, and so that's so most of those builds are been, you know, not stuff I've showed on YouTube. They're just kind of fun little things, but yeah, this is definitely the biggest build, and it's in survival, which I think is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, we could have got this done in a lickety split on in creative, but would it have been as fun? Would it have been as rewarding? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's at least what I was thinking when I was bored. When I was bored building by myself. There we go. Just slowly filling in some of these blocks, trying to find our way through the designs here. There we go. Bring that up to there, and I'm just gonna jump on down here, and I'm just gonna extend this to here. Cut out that block right there and fill that in right there. And for the most part, I feel like I'm doing pretty good from memory of our the build on the other side. We're doing pretty good, definitely. Okay, there we go. And let's see. Let me get that down, and then we'll fill these in. We'll do these additional, you know, smooth stone blocks later. We'll just kind of fill those in eventually. Right there, as you can see, right on that block right there, that's where the chicken exit for the ride's gonna go, I figured. I was kind of looking over there a moment ago. I was like, where should we put the chicken exit? Where's the chicken exit gonna go? And I think that's gonna be a perfect spot for it, because that's of course the ride entrance and stuff like that. So I might have to jump back down one more time because I would like to run that pole that goes parallel to that side up, but I feel like we'll probably hold off on that section for just a little bit and work on right here just a little bit. Kind of want to get this section going a little more than it is. It's kind of bland. See how I kind of worked the stairs up that corner up there and then added that a little bit of cyan color just up there. I really like that really subtle kind of color along there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I wanted to get a little better angle on it. But the question is, will I be able to recreate what I've done over there? That's always easier said than done for sure. when you kind of, when you create something and then you try to do it again, it's like, can I do that again? I don't know. It was like, I don't know. All right, there we go. Perfect. I'm still looking over there. I'm just like, can I do this? Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Temporary blocks for the win. There we go. And then we're going to go one more block up here. Temporary blocks are cool. There we go. And then we're going to put a little half slab there. Just a little half slab. And then I think I'm going to go temporary block once again and then do that across here like that. Awesome. All right, let's swap that out and replace our temporary blocks. There we go. Hey, there we go. We did it. It wasn't that complicated after all. And then we'll swap that out. And how are we doing? Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are so far on this, because I feel like it's coming out. If you got any ideas, if you're like, Scar, I think you'd do better with this color or that design, you know how to reach me. You know how to reach me. You can let me know down in the comments. You can send me something on the Twitter. I love Twitter. I've been trying to be a little bit more active on there, because it's actually a really great place just to like quickly interact with you guys. And absolutely, I love Twitter. It's Instagram, I think, still my favorite type of social media type platform because I love photography. But Twitter is sure an awesome way to communicate with you guys the best, I feel, anyway. Alrighty then. Let's see. I think that's pretty good for now. Let's hop down real quick here. And then I'm going to get down and bring up that last pillar. So make sure I'm bringing it up on the right plane. Excuse me, fancy zombie. I see you in your nice little outfit there, but it's not impressing me enough not to kill you. Sorry. It's really, I'm truly, honestly sorry. Okay, and then we're going to bring this one to right here. There we go. Actually, I'm going to knock out that because that's starting to get really thick and I can't see anything if that's in the way. There we go. So that pole right there, we're going to kind of make sure we're on the right plane. There we go. Back up over to here and then bring it up. Perfect. That's what we needed. We needed this little section. There we go. Let's clear out that little pole there. It looks like we have one more thing we're going to bump our head on. Yep. That's why we got to wear a hard hat when we go construction building. There we go. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's double check over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. And then let's just get something going like this for now. Just put these guys on there. I don't think that's exactly what we did on the other side, so maybe we'll swap this one out here. We'll swap that one out maybe. And let's see. Yeah, let's put this guy here, and then we'll put this one there like that. Perfect. Wonderful. We are really moving along. I know that's not 100% exact yet, but we're getting there. We are getting there. It's amazing how long it took me to kind of come up with that design over there and how fast we're actually building this section over here. It's kind of crazy. But I guess that's how it is. It takes a long time to blue sky an idea, and then eventually you start to see some progress. Let's see, go like that. Perfect. Let's jump around the side here, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 4, and then we'll add that extra one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth one will be right there. I'll just mark that so we know. Awesome. There we go. And then we place this guy here, jump bomb back, place that one there, place that there. And then this is what we're doing here is we're kind of creating a nice entrance, and then that will open up into the lobby area where we'll have the cool compass floor. We'll have a nice chandelier, which I've got no ideas for a chandelier. That's something I'm going to have to work on, because I don't have any actual ideas yet for any chandeliers. So you guys are going to have to help me with that. If you got any cool ideas for any chandeliers that you might think would be super duper awesome in that section right there, definitely let me know. I'm so glad I found that extra acacia wood, because I actually went back to the little tree farm we have back there. I had some in the box, and then I was like, all right, I got like 3 stacks from there, used it all up. And then I was thinking, you know what? I feel like there's some additional acacia wood in the terraforming storage room. And there was, which was super cool. Awesome. There we go. So give me one more second here. Let me kind of catch my breath for a second, and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. And we got to get going here because it started to get really late, and I've been working on this video for about 4 hours. So, all right, so I got a bunch done in the meantime here to kind of get things rolling a little bit. And let's take a quick look here. All right, looking good, looking good. So what we need to still do is finish up this arch that kind of goes along here. Looking good so far. There we go. So I connected this section over here, brought down this whole area, and then let's see, worked a little bit over there. Nothing really any major things. All right, there we go. And then we'll grab out our nice little pillar block. We're going to place that there. And then of course we're going to grab out our stairs and we're going to click that right there. Kind of looks like a hinge or something along those lines. I think this looks kind of cool. We'll put that right there, and then we're going to connect that. I want to do that on the other side, maybe put this block there. Unless I decide to put an additional, I might actually do that instead. I think that actually might look good. Let's see. Yeah, yes, I do like that, how having those two sections overlap. Okay, perfect, wonderful. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's finish this up by going up here. There we go, and we'll swap that out, put that down, and away we go, all the way up. All right, upper level. Let's work on this section. Okay, Mr. Upper Level. All right, this is the tricky part. This is definitely the tricky part I keep kind of putting off. Let's see what we got. Let's see, this piece goes to here, this piece goes to here. Okay, all right, it's not bad. It's not bad. This won't be too hard. This won't be too bad. This will not. So what I'm thinking about at the moment, doesn't have to kind of connect all the way to that side. I want to, there we go. Okay, got the necessary materials. Got the necessary materials at this point. Start bringing these pieces out a little bit like this. There we go. Connect that over there. And then I think I'm going to just put this as a temporary block there for a second. Not my scaffolding. I'm cheating on my scaffolding at the moment, but I don't have dirt in my hand. There we go. Awesome. Just bring those pieces out. And there we go. I kind of like that. I like that. We could put these here. Oh, already got one there. Wonderful. Wonderful. Put those along here. There we go. And this is an area for refinement. This is something in this little area right here. We can always, come back here and refine as needed to, change things as we want. But really, that's not too bad. I actually like that. Well, less complicated than I thought it was going to be. I like that. I like that a lot. There's definitely some areas that we could work on a little bit, but for the most part, I really like that so far. And wow, we are really got a lot of work done today. This was a long episode, but look at the progress. We got this whole wall built up here. A lot of blocks were used in this process, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We don't want those blocks burning holes in our chests. We want those things to be used and looking good. So happy we got some progress done today. Happy about that. Looking fancy. Bring this piece. There we go. And then I think I'll do some half slabs across this section right there. Yeah, well, might knock that piece off. Oh, there we go. Looking fancy. Looking fancy. Might even knock that piece off, jump down, clear the scaffolding. Oh yeah, that's looking fine. I know it's not the identical shape as the other side, but I think we can kind of decide which side we like better. I think that might be something we can definitely do. So we'll kind of run these pieces over here, swap that out, grab stairs, run those pieces over here, run that to there, and of course those goes to there. And you know what? For the most part, I think that's good. I think that's really good. Let's grab out our banners and call this nearly complete. Put our banners down. Beautiful, beautiful. I might set another banners along those bottom level, but we can always decide on that a little bit later. There we go. Awesome, awesome. This is exciting. This is really exciting. We've got a really good chunk of the building complete here, and it is looking super fancy. Now, I want to show you guys a little magic trick. Now, we're all going to think, what color floor would look amazing here? And I've got the dark chocolate on my mind. So, like that, magic, we are going to zap a new floor here. There we go. And I bet you didn't know I know magic. There we go. Learn that little spell there to create a nice little magical floor there. Haha, there we go. I didn't want to bore you guys with just placing down a boring old chocolate wood floor there, but There we go, looking super fancy. Now I can see some areas for improvement. I think we could do some neat little carpets going along here, and then I would like to actually put a barricade so that as people come in, they don't kind of like coalesce around here. I want people to kind of flow through there. Yeah, but we could always do something in these corners, but for the most part, I want the flow to kind of flow into the lobby here. But yeah, roller coaster is getting one step closer, and today was one giant step closer, actually. Look at that, looking super fancy. All right, I love it. Absolutely love it, and I hope you guys did too. And this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And down this way, we're going to build a mine. We're going to build a massive storage room. But to our left here, we are going to build, and of course we'll have some nicer walkways and better ceilings for the cave and different things like that. But down here, we're going to have a sheep farm. And to our right-hand side over here, we're going to build a cow farm. So we're going to have lots and lots of different things.